that better, Gigi? Do you like it like that, Gigi? I hope you do enjoy it, Gigi, because I'm trying. John P loves you, my people. Love to paint. Good morning, 81. Spirits. It's a new channel. Wonderful. Let me connect with you. Actually, I can't connect with you right now, but I connect with you with my wife's phone. JC News, what's up? Okay. Let's go here. Here. There we go. 81. Thank you. Connected, okay? Just leave you a comment. Ugh. Raymond. Love you, brother. Please connect with our sister 81. New channel. Então, Fátima. Já estive aqui a fazer comer, mas filha vai dispor a airfryer de ser mal a fazer comer. Olha, já quando eu chegar, vou apanhar e vou ir embora para não me falar de Sim. Não é muito, mas tem que levar aqui à cozinha.
least is doing his best. That's all I feel like I can say with some conviction. Because given that he doesn't leak his sources, we have no real way to actually know if he's being like coerced or misled or if it's bullshit, because we don't even really know where he's getting his information from. The only reason I think he at least is doing his best is because I've seen his journey as a journalist, and I believe that he has a lot of integrity. So I don't think he's someone who would like sell out or do it for the money. I think he's very invested in what he does. Whether he's being strung along without him knowing, I don't know. That I'm not sure of. And I think that's okay, right? I think you can still listen to someone and still have questions about what they're saying. I think that's healthy. Ross is definitely partially handcuffed. I would agree with that, actually. I would agree with that, and I would say that's probably kind of like by design in a way. And like this is sort of what Eric was talking about, is that these people who are on a short leash. I guess the thing, and I tried to push back on Eric about this, and he pushed back at me very firmly. But he's from New York. He's talking here. You know what I mean? So I respect it. I respect him to say these things. But I did try to push back on the fact that, yes, these people are on a short leash, these whistleblowers. But if someone was in these programs and they did want to come forward with actual information, aren't they going to be on a leash by design? Right? They're going to be on a leash. Like, that's just the way that it would be. So I think if you automatically dismiss someone just because they are on a short leash, I feel like you might be throwing out the baby with the bathwater, because you're not considering, like, perhaps this person does have good intentions, but they are on a short leash. Like, I feel like that could be a possibility. But Eric seems to think basically no way. Like, if you are coming forward but you like can't say this or you can't say that, you're basically just automatically part of a disinformation program. I don't know. Like, that is something I'm like, I don't fully disagree with it, but I don't fully agree with it either. But some of the other things that Eric would say, I was like, yeah, that resonates a lot. That resonates a lot. It was a cool conversation. It's the first person I really spoke to who's been, he was a contractor for Raytheon. Like, it's a pretty wild place to be. Actually, you know what? I'll pull this up now, actually, because I actually didn't notice this until I'd already finished editing the video. And I did see that someone noticed it straight away, like in some of the very early comments in the video. But look at this. And I wish I noticed it first and I got to actually ask Eric about this. And, could be nothing. Could be a coincidence. I'm going to keep an eye on the chat to see if anyone knows what I'm actually going to pull up here. So it was in the video, but I didn't get to touch on it, and now I'm just trying to find it. Sorry guys, it won't take me too long. Come on, Eric. Here it is. Snooki, pull that up. The extra large version. Alright. I'm not even gonna... Can you guys see what I'm referring to? I'm not gonna pull it out until someone notices it.
Não faz tanto trabalho. É que é o seguinte, acha que terá sido que poupar trabalho, foi?
What is on his hat?
Alumínio de 1 centímetro e alumínio de 2 centímetros e meio. E eles querem pôr numa máquina de 1 milímetro, 2 milímetros e meio.
Sim.
É muito mais grosso.
E ela então acaba de sair porque fica grande, pequena.
Grande mais naquela máquina mais pequena.
Não se esqueça quando estamos a cortar alguma coisa, o corte é muito forte.
Maybe he just picked it up at the dollar store, the
Olha,
Freemasons.
vamos ainda bem que
Because
correu tudo bem. Fogo.
as much as we hear politics
Sim, eu
and
sei. Olha, eu tenho
keep
aqui.
speculating that he is a child worshiper, I'm not saying that's the case, by the way.
Mas é o seguinte, ele agora costuma
But
começar a estar com
one
os
thing that I
porcos.
find interesting about the Freemasons
Sim, é isso.
is that, I've really struggled with the idea that they are all this inherently dark and evil, Satan worshipping society. Like, I just don't believe that.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
Even though so much of the testimony
Lee
does talk
Sung,
about that, and I do believe
Roger
it's true. I do believe
Carlos,
at the high levels they are
Raymond,
doing
big hugs to Norma.
I do believe that.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I was just talking with my friend, the lady friend here.
Is that, and like, there's obviously this connection to like Lucifer being the light bringer, and
Oh, there is no.
I'm really just extracting thoughts that I have here, and I don't know how they connect together, but like these are the kind of things that swirl through my mind. Okay.
Hug, sister, 81. Thank you for stopping by.
One thing that was really interesting is that like so many people would sort of come out and defend him.
I'm just making coffee and preparing breakfast. Okay, I'll be back.
You don't actually understand sort of what it is
Actually,
that
I
he
need
was
to
doing, what
take
he
this.
believes in. Like, you're just looking at it on the surface level, which I fully accept. And on the surface level, the guy is praising black magic rituals in the Valesburg Castle in Germany. He is ripping daggers out of their sheath in a black garb with his eyebrows curled into horns. So forgive me. Forgive me for thinking that it seems dark as fuck, okay? It does look like it. He did write the playbook on psychological operations too. Forgive me for thinking it's dark. But when you, and again, I haven't actually dived into this stuff enough because it's so murky and I don't, don't know what to believe. But basically, their sort of idea of Lucifer as some kind of light bringer seems to translate into Freemasonry as well. And that this is all, and it's all about like, inner work, knowing thyself. It almost like there's like strains of Gnosticism, of like this idea of gnosis seems to be woven through these things as well, which are things that I talk about, and like inner work, knowing thyself, like this is all what I think this is good stuff. But it seems like at the bottom levels of these pathways that all seem to kind of bottleneck up into something that we at least perceive as dark, it kind of starts off in this kind of like consciousness exploration of like light and darkness and like kind of all the topics that we talk about on this channel, really. And that I'm not saying what the truth is, but at least in these pathways, it all kind of leads back to something that we would refer to as like Lucifer. So it's like, how did we get to there from here? So I don't think these people that get brought into Freemasons or are interested in it or are just sitting at lower levels are inherently bad. I feel like a lot of them might even be people just like us who have clued onto the fact that we live in a fucking matrix and that like reality on a surface level is very like mundane and curated and orchestrated and fake, and that people who begin kind of scratching at that itch of like wanting to know more and understand more about the way things work are kind of brought into this secret society where these secrets are kept to create an inner and outer order, right? Yeah, layers and factions, exactly. But then all of those pathways seem to bottleneck into something extremely dark. And I sort of mentioned this with Rachel Vaughan, and that conversation will be coming out soon. She spoke about Freemasons in Australia, and she sort of said that like this is like basically it's like they've taken knowledge and corrupted it. So they've turned something that should be free for everyone and turned it into a control mechanism. And they do that by creating secret groups, creating ritual. And then at these highest levels, they require some kind of like sacrifice. Get some blood in the game. I don't know. And, I would be lying if I said I wasn't fascinated by it, by like with the Rosicrucians, Freemasonry. Like, there is absolutely a part of me that's kind of like, I want to know. Not because I want to be one, not because I want to be part of a secret society, but like I just want to know what the fuck you guys are doing and what it's about. Would you guys do it? If you guys were approached by someone who was like, look, we'll show you what's up, come and become a Rosicrucian, Freemason, join the OTO, whatever, would you do it? No, hell no. Absolutely. No, sir, no. Okay.
Coffee!
About this, the secrets.
Want some coffee, Dolly, my sister?
We'll get Armin back on the show soon. When it comes to it, we will do that. Absolutely.
John P loves you, Dolly. Hope you're
Someone was
good.
mentioning something
Happy
about,
Hump Day!
Kendall Jr. earlier. He's going to come back on the show too. We're going to have Chuck back on the live stream in April. But basically, I've got guests kind of booked all through March, so we're kind of full up now. But we'll get Chuck back on in April. We might even get back on in April too. I think we'll definitely do that. Armin Live will be a wild one. It really will. It really will. He's a wild man. I might have to give him a little pep talk before we start and be like, all right, bro, come on. Stay between the rails with me. Stay with me, Armin. He's like a horse that could just kick and run at any moment.
Okay, let me see if I forget something.
And we're live, there's no fixing that. You just got to go with the horse. Tom DeLong when? Clay Eclipse. Maybe one day. Probably not anytime soon, unfortunately. Don't hold your breath. Let him run free. I know. The thing is, though, if I let him run free, it'll just be me kind of sitting there, just like, probably like this, just kind of laughing. Knowing what to
What's
say.
up? Good morning.
I would just be
Real Dave.
And I would be quite content.
What's up?
The guy, he doesn't need an interviewer. I mean, look at his show. He just
Let's
goes.
put some music.
He's just so good at it.
Oh my gosh, I was just talking with
Mexican case of colors,
my
Diaz.
friend who
Yes,
helps
I
us
do.
out here at
He
the
has
house,
photos with General Corso, Bob
and
Dean. I didn't know he has photos with them. I've never seen photos of Carlos Diaz with those people.
ai, minha esposa não.
And I've shown
No
those
show.
photographs on the channel many times.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna have to turn off the lights a little, the sound a little bit because we're gonna vacuum clean the living room.
Roiling like the surface of the sun, like his
Dolly.
photographs depicts all of those things.
What's up?
Joey the Pro gifted 5 memberships. Joey, you really are a pro. You're a professional weirdo. Thank you very much.
Put some music.
I appreciate that. Let's get some love for
It's
Joey.
sunny, but it's getting cloudy now.
Says, hey weirdos, just wanted to drop in and say hi. Josh, you're great. This community is fantastic. I wish I met more people like you. IRL.
E hoje de manhã alguém ligou para aqui e eu vi um barulho, mas depois não sei o que era. E eu acho que foi o meu tablet.
It's weird, isn't it? It's such
Sim.
like
Okay, we're gonna have to turn the sound off for a little bit. I'm so sorry, guys.
we're busy doing this.
But I'll be back, okay? I'll be here.
Because we're busy in our homes,
I'll just be like it's the vacuum cleaner, guys, okay? The noise. Dave, what are you saying, Dave? Good morning, Roger. Brother. Seven, love you, my brother. Yes, please. Ah. We're coming back soon, the sound, with music.
KBLT says I went to OTO meetings for like 6 months here in Florida, the Orlando chapter, and it was so lame.
No, please, no! Silence, Dave!
Interesting you say that, and
Enjoy the
It
silence.
surprised me that the people interested in like magic.
Okay, let's put some music
now.
now, guys.
But
Let's leave
the thing
my
is, though,
brother
is, like,
Josh
the path
talking.
is, like,
Oh, I will. Thank you,
most people are
brother.
generally kind of
She's
people are nerds.
she's leaving work
You know,
now.
like D&D nerds. It's like, well, nerds are generally like smarter, right? That's why
She
they're
hasn't
nerds.
called me yet, but she's
In
called
all
our
cases.
lady
I
friend,
think there's a
so
difference between like geeks and nerds, I guess.
I'm not gonna get angry.
But also the fact that like magic and the idea of it has been around for a long time. So just like worshipping Baal, just like sacrificing children to Baal, something that's been around forever, it must
Yeah,
be because
come
it's
here,
real.
Baal.
There
I'll
is some
tell
kind
you a
of effect
story,
that
you
it has.
stupid.
There must
Stupid
be something
Baal.
to it, otherwise people wouldn't do it. And I do
Stupid
think that is the
demon.
case with human sacrifice, unfortunately. But
Okay,
I also
so
think
let's
that
start the
is case
music
as well
with my
with
sister.
magic. Let's call it magic with a K.
This guy is called
To be specific.
Polarized.
Now I'm not out here,
Yuvra, what's up?
spells, but I do think that there's something to it.
Where is the music, my friend? Oh, here it is. This
People
guy,
like that,
his name is
goodbye,
Polarized.
Thank you for stopping in. Have a good day, brother. And Marinda, good evening. Thank you for stopping in.
Raymond! Please connect, everybody!
That's some voodoo stuff, isn't it? That's like voodoo. That's like Haitian magic. That's the kind of shit that Haitians would be doing.
John, my brother!
I mean, if it's true, is it still racist? I don't think it is racist, by the way. But if someone was to say that that's racist, what if it's actually true that the Haitians are playing with shark dancing and voodoo magic?
Yes, Yuvra, I got Discord.
And it's still being racist.
My Discord is John PADV full stop. All one word.
What do we call these terms? Like racist, bigot, Nazi, fascist. Like, you know how people like to weaponize those words about people who say things? I don't think you should be allowed to do that.
Wait a
if someone
second.
is just stating something that is a fact. If it's a fact that Haitians are dabbling with voodoo magic and eating cats and shrunken heads, it should be okay to say that. Even though it
Where
sounds
is
like a
it?
horrible thing to say about Haitians, if it is true, then welcome to the world, unfortunately. If there is a group of
Dave, good morning.
black magic to usher in the return of the Messiah.
Okay, so Sonia just wrote my link,
whether it
okay?
is not anti-Semitic. If there are videos of them openly saying this, and when
That's my name
this is
on
what I find
Discord,
interesting as
okay?
well,
Dave, thank you. Oh, what a comeback.
anti-Semitism is on the rise. Like,
Love you, my brother.
the anti-Semitism is getting
Dave, that was a great comeback. Thank you. I know you've been lurking, Waffle Dave. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing well, my brother.
No, they don't.
Great to see you, my brother.
The actions that they're taking that cause a reaction, which gets labeled as
Oh, look, I got the craft. Craft.
It's because people don't just spontaneously go, you know what, Jews. Fuck it. Woke up feeling pissed off that I'm Jews.
Guys, please connect with my brother, Waffle Dave. Don't worry, Dave. I love you the same, my brother. I've been a little bit busy. I wasn't there yesterday.
Basically,
But when I miss a show of you, I do have to go back. So today, count me in, my brother.
and tying it into and also kind of
Last night I went to sell a phone, a cell phone at 8 o'clock.
so when people
And so when I arrived,
choose not
I think I said hello to you. I'm not sure. Okay, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. But I think I said hello.
this
But I was lurking a little bit,
just making sure we get it right.
trying to find our sister experimental to give her the happy birthday.
With a harmonious society that I personally would like to live in. Like, I wish we could all just kind of be equal. I wish you kind of didn't think I was cattle. I wish you weren't kind of performing sacrifice en masse to usher in your Messiah. I just want us all to get along.
Oh, bless John. Do you know Real Dave's is Real Dave's from there?
Seems like it's
Awesome.
interest of people who just
Real
wanna
Dave's, you should have
get
told me that you were John's friend, and I would have made you a nicer music.
shit that
Okay, just because of that, we love you, my brother. Let's go.
just like voicing reasonable concern that
So, Real Dave, Waffle Dave's, I've done a music for Real Dave. He asked for it, okay?
and people are allowed to not like things.
Early in the
You know what I
morning,
mean?
boots on the ground.
Why is
Brother Real Dave pushing that cart
Round.
like the whole pig egg
from the high school corner
is
down to the old steel.
Guys, I love this music so much.
Stop and forget. Real Dave and the shopping cart go.
Everybody connect with each other. The Real Dave, love you, brother.
We do it
Thank you for giving me a good idea for the music, okay?
and the shopping cart go. Sing one river, one love. If you walk by, you park.
Ghost Rider, are you here? Love you, my brother. Dave, Waffle Dave. Okay, so guys, Ghost doesn't like me to send in people, but Waffle Daves, you can go. You can go there. He does Ferris wheels. Sorry, no, he does fair rides. So this spring and summer, you're gonna see a lot of my brother on the fairs. John P loves you, Ghost. Sorry I haven't been there but yesterday, but I will be there, my brother, soon.
We do it for the children coming after me. And you real Dave and the shopping cart go. Sing one
Ghost Rider, Waffle Daves, he's good brother, okay? He's a good brother.
to the shopping.
religion is sort of like a derivative
From the small stream to the big white sea. What we
belief system where the
back
people
eventually. So
religion
we
actually
wanna clean mind clean.
My thoughts, Yuvra.
considered to be
Okay, my thoughts is I hope Iran stops making nuclear weapons and enriching no enriching nuclear waste
it seems Messiah that
because war won't stop, unfortunately.
the ultra-Orthodox Jews have used it. Zionist is a better term because I think
Oh look, we're talking about that, Yuvra.
it's all got to do with what's happening in the Middle East, I believe.
Okay,
And also, as we said
so
yesterday,
that's my opinion. Is kind of over here.
the person who owns the publishing company that published all the textbooks, at least in America, was a Mossad agent. All of your history books have been approved by a Mossad agent. That's a fact.
Yeah, but look, I'm not happy with war, you know. But
Christianity like a
look,
scheme
guys,
to kind of
unfortunately,
make Christians
until we're all one government,
support what we call the Greater Israel Project.
things are not gonna get much
Because if
better,
people actually,
guys.
looked into the Bible and looked
And
into
even
the story,
then,
realized that
I think there may come a cleanup to clean us up.
Jews,
You know?
well, technically, I guess the Romans killed him, but it was, if you watch the movie, it was under the
Yeah,
influence.
that's the soul true. Not give up, but
So, you know,
um,
it just makes me wonder, like,
or I've heard that if the BRICS countries they
if you just to go on that,
they
it's
have
they
to
kind of
move
seem
together,
the
okay?
enemy.
But the problem is that the
And in the
BRICS
Bible, it
countries
talks, it
do
literally
not
talks
have
about the synagogue of
war
Satan,
experience, my
and they are
friends.
Jews
The
for them.
war is all on
And I think there's even
Europe,
some stuff in the Bible
America,
comparison as well
a
about
lot
the
of Asia
idea
as
that,
well, don't get me wrong.
you know, the
Russia,
people in Israel
not
today
China.
are not
China hasn't
actually
had
the
many wars,
Israelites
guys.
from the Bible.
So,
And I
either
believe,
way,
and because I've heard other people have explained this to
we
me,
do know the
again, because I'm a
nuclear
bit of a Bible nerd,
situation,
I struggle to relay it
and
as well
as
as
long as
they
the
have
nuclear
explained it to me.
situation
But
does
basically,
calm
through the
things
different sort
down,
of lineages and
but
bloodlines
I
and
don't think
tribes,
no more nukes are
that
gonna
this
be
is the case, and
sent
it is the fact that
because
like
I
the
don't think.
Israelites from the Bible have
Look, I
nothing
don't
to
know,
do with the
man.
people in
I don't
Israel
know.
today.
Maybe China and Russia
Which
they
sounds
won't
like what the Bible
do
talks
much.
about the synagogue of Satan and people who
But
claim they're Jews,
guys,
but they are
I don't
not.
want them to do much. I
And if you
want
look at
Iran to
what
calm down
the
and
Greater Israel Project is
maybe
doing, it's very
become
much
a more
to go to
democratic
Moloch,
and treat the woman a
sacrifice,
bit
war,
better.
death,
But
killing.
you know,
It does seem
at the
very
end of the
satanic.
day, guys, I'm not.
It does seem very satanic.
We're
And
not politicians, really. You know what I mean? But yeah.
this is a thought that I had today. We'll move on from this in a moment because I know some people don't like talking about this kind of stuff. But I had a thought today that like
The road.
there is no. I mean, some people have been aware of stuff for a long, long time about who really runs the world and how much of a grip they have on things.
Okay, so guys, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, wait a second.
It makes me wonder if because there's no doubt that there has been some kind of like intentional unveiling of this, like to make people aware of this. I've said for a while that it's especially through like memes and Instagram and TikTok that the things that are allowed on Instagram today. There is no chance that shit would have survived like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
The
Like,
road. Dave, Waffle Dave's, John P loves ya. What's up?
Instagram
John, the real
will
Dave.
get me executed in Israel. Seriously. Now, I'm not saying, like, you know, it's all what I believe or whatever, but, like, the shit that comes up in my algorithm, the shit that people send me sometimes, I'm just like, it makes me laugh that this is even a thing. And again, I can't help but think that, like, it didn't used to be this way. Like, you couldn't talk, you couldn't say these kind of things. You couldn't have, like, funny Hitler speech videos, which are so common now. All of these transcribed Hitler speeches, and it's just kind of like, this is fucking wild. These are everywhere. Like, what is happening? And it feels like, so to me, it's like there must be a conscious decision on some level for this information that has been, like, greenlit. Like, it's okay to put this information out now. And it's creating this generation, especially in the younger generation, of kids but also my generation and older, of people who are becoming like aware and clued on to what is actually going on, and like where the power structures be and the foreign influence and all this kind of shit. Like, people are becoming very aware, very, very quickly, evidently, right? And it makes me wonder, is this why there's like some kind of race between that and this awareness and people finally being like, actually, we don't want to go and die for your crazy holy war. Get the fuck out. I think we're going to kick you out of the 110th country. Is that why this war is ramping up? Because it's like they can see that the clock is running out. And it's like, look, our time is up here. People are fucking noticing what the hell is going on, that we've basically subverted their entire country, and basically we're on a short clock to get this war happening, baby. That's a thought that I had today, because it's like, evidently people are noticing, it's all unraveling, and at the same time the foot is being put down on this accelerator, because it's like, do they know that they're like running out of time? I don't know. These are just the thoughts that I have, but I think you can't deny that there has been some green light to wake people up through mimetic warfare. And I think memes are a very powerful. They're a powerful tool in the information war, and I think they've been extremely effective. And I think that's probably why you see like these big companies trying to buy social medias because they want to control that kind of stuff. And it's conversations like this that I do think will get me rejected at LA airport. But you have to say it. You have to say it. We'll always say what we think, and we'll always be honest. One rabbi said Donald Trump will atone for the sins of ASOS and help Israel establish our new kingdom over the world. Yeah. Honestly, the only hope we have with Trump, the only hope we have with Trump is QAnon. That's how bad it is. The only hope is like the most unhinged conspiracy theory. And hey, they've basically all come right so far. I'm just saying, they've basically all come right so far. But one of the only ones left is QAnon. And that is that Donald Trump is basically playing the role of
Oh, the music is rolling now, guys. Oh, love to paint, thank you.
He has to kind of look like this bad guy.
Sister, you didn't have to.
Flip the script and become the good guy.
You didn't have to, sister.
Because if that isn't the
Thank
case,
you very
he
much.
just is like an Israeli puppet. I don't know where the fuck to go from here. Don't know where we go from here. I would say it's Joba. If he's not Severus Snape, it's Joba.
Elder Medicine Backlaw.
My mom keeps saying the 16th of March, The Simpsons.
Thank you, my sister.
They predicted that. The Simpsons predicted that.
Thank you for stopping by above everything, 81, my sister.
I saw something that I saw some rabbi talking about the fact that Trump getting shot in the ear was some
81, I'm quite sure I met you at Willy's Desert Adventure. Am I right or am I right?
Some kind of vessel to help usher in the Messiah or something like that. Like that was a very important thing.
I never forget.
I don't know.
A nice lady, 81.
Didn't his kids marry
Love
Jews,
Willy's.
Don't know the Trump family tree very well. By the way, like the whole QAnon Trump thing, Severus Snape, I'm not saying I believe that. There's definitely a shred of me that's clinging onto that because it's the only piece of optimism we have left.
The medicine backlaw.
They have come true. They've been right. But just
My sister. Have you kept the other channel?
We know his uncle sank Tesla's work allegedly, though. Yeah, exactly. That is true. That is very true. Alright.
So guys, this man, Josh, Polarity Josh,
Nail Burner says 15 years ago today, Japan had a 9.
he's got a huge channel, okay? It's not a joke. I'm gonna show you something else now, guys. I watched this morning or last night. Live together and the fear don't stay too long. Okay, you all know James. He's really good, guys. The only problem is the ads, okay?
Alien situation, things are getting pretty bizarre pretty fast. We're still having a massive amount of sightings of drones and UFOs all over the world.
This guy's so good, guys. He does amazing investigation.
Okay, it's not always now.
I'm gonna try and put the luminosity strong so the video is not the worst quality, guys. Ultra, what's up? Tim, my brother. Okay, you're gonna see a UFO over there, guys. This video is so good.
I see him. Right on the camera.
But it's not just the sightings. Something else started happening last week, and it's pretty bizarre. We had a major general going missing, and some people are speculating that he could have been somehow connected to the so-called alien files and the
Epstein
crash.
files as well, maybe.
Search for a man who would help
Sandra!
Alongside with this, we have respected people hinting on why this rabbit hole may go even deeper than we could ever imagine.
I'm saying that Bigelow told me that they're walking among us. Because I said, what do you mean by that? He goes, I mean exactly that. They are walking among us.
Several experts hint that the alien topic might actually have something to do with interdimensional beings or even demons.
I do know other exorcists where they would, in session, they would actually, once the demon manifested, they would manifest literally looking like an alien with the eyes and the small mouth.
Oh wait, it gets weirder. Last year, these drones and UFOs were supposedly causing interference in electronic equipment.
Oh, the noises is so good, guys.
It happened for a period of time and then it stopped. But now, it's happening again, and no one knows why. Whatever the signal is, it's being heard all over the world, like Japan, Russia, US, and many other countries. And people are now trying to decode this thing, coming up with different results, which is kind of interesting. I mean, could it be connected to the alien situation, or is it just a coincidence? I'm pretty sure it is.
Eating our bodies.
This is actually insane. Remember
Please
that
connect,
Comet
everybody.
losing their minds over 3i Atlas? They're now saying that Comet 3i Atlas is only
81, this channel, James, he's really, really good.
This being said, the 3i
He's got another channel called Impossible Channel.
Last few days, actually the same week this bizarre interference started happening.
But he posts more on this one.
This space object might not be a comet after all. But the question everyone is asking is why now? Why is this all happening now? Is it a distraction? Is it a coincidence? I mean, where is the missing general? Where are the alien files? Are these things actually demons
Too
or interdimensional beings like some say?
long.
And why are they here? Why are they showing up now? What exactly is going on? Let's try to find out. Let's begin with the basics. Now, what is the most recent sightings? So on March 3rd in San Miguel de Tucumán, Argentina, let's take a look at this.
We're gonna do a UFO story next, guys, okay? Okay, this could be drones.
Be a drone show, but at the same time, they're moving pretty organically. But it looks like it could be the same thing we saw last year. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so found this video in December 2025. It appears to be a drone show in a pretty similar place. But at the same time, drone shows have pretty obvious formations, which is the case with this video, not the case with this one. So it could just be that we're looking at the drones or UFOs that we're used to seeing since 2024. So in a previous video, I featured Alistair Trad. This guy supposedly saw a UFO landing pretty close to his live streamed everything, and because it's so difficult to fake live streams, people were pretty hyped about it.
Dude, do you hear that?
Red like steel, hardest working soul I've ever seen.
Frills,
I think I got a...
my
It's
brother.
just a story, but it's most likely just an elaborate hoax. But what if it isn't? What if there's all
Good morning, Sandra.
similar things? So I decided to search around, and I actually found this woman somewhere in Argentina. On the night of January 24th, she saw something.
I saw this yesterday, guys. I have another one actually to see, but
She sees something moving in the middle of the woods. Check this out.
from Quirk Zone. I'm gonna get the video sorted, guys. I'm gonna get
Wait, what was that? I saw that.
a plugin for the Chrome. Rubberneck, good morning, my sister. Please connect with each other, my friends. John P loves ya.
No, esto nunca lo vi. No, acá no, lo tengo captado en cámara. Ya se lo voy a mostrar el video.
Okay, so that could be some, I don't know, guys, but it is some lights, but they're on the ground.
Looks like a fox, and I'm guessing it is. She states that it was weird. It looked like a ghostly figure or something like that. What's even weirder is that she lives in the middle of nowhere. This
Look
is
at
her
the view
backyard. This is
during the day,
daytime.
guys.
No houses, nothing that can explain those lights. So either she has people
Okay, let
camping
me
in her
put-
backyard, or this was a legit encounter.
It's a bit
Posted to
too-
Reddit 22 days ago, strange white object during SpaceX launch over Fillmore, California. This is gonna be good. Let's take a look at this. While watching the rocket, a solid white dot streaming across the sky. It was moving incredibly fast, almost like a comet. Oh my
Thanks for
gosh.
stopping by, everybody. John P loves ya.
Watching it. Right here's a better spot than
Please connect, everybody.
Okay, so this is the launch.
Thanks so much for the support, my friends. Thank you for sharing out, my people. 26 likes. Oh my gosh, that's good, guys. This is really good.
A sua boca está com ótimo aspecto. Bem, tive uma pequena.
Wait a second, guys. It's on the break still. Okay, look at this UFO, guys. You're gonna love this one here. Guys, look at this. Wait. Can you see that dot over there? That dot over there? Okay. Apparently, that's the booster, we think. Okay? That's our theory.
Is it supposed to be blinking like that? What is that?
Look, 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 look. Coming from down up. Look.
What in the world is that? That's just too fast.
Look at the speed, guys. Look at the speed. Oh, that's crazy, right, guys? That's so good. I love this one. Look, we have to understand that the rocket is already rocket is already
The best sighting. So I'm gonna fast forward the video so you can get a better
going,
look at what I'm talking about here. But this
eh.
is the launch.
é tudo
You
que tá
clearly
aí.
see that. Then it appears as if the booster is something you can see there blinking just behind it, and get a good glimpse at it. But then, and I'm thinking this is maybe the UFO. This is already a bit strange. I'm not sure what
Look,
that
it
is.
comes from down there, guys. It comes from like.
Then this thing swooshes by pretty fast over here. Take a look at that. I'm gonna play the video a
It
little
starts like over there or something. Look. Look there.
bit. What is it doing? Is it following the booster? Is it following
Okay,
the
I have to
rocket?
help you
What in
guys
the
because the
world
camera
that?
is not best. But it's there, guys. Look.
This is amazing footage.
Tom, my brother!
Fast. How fast is that thing?
Thank you, Tom, for
So the rocket
stopping
is
by,
at
my
17
brother.
miles an hour. And then this thing.
You're
it
awesome,
swooshes
my
by
brother.
about
Hope you're doing
4
well.
times, 3 times faster.
Please connect, everybody. J Mac,
What
the
is that?
sniper. Good morning.
It's going pretty fast. No
Sorry I
FPS
missed you,
pops.
J Mac. I just saw you.
Question here is, what exactly is that thing? Was it a UFO, a drone? Was it following the rocket? Or
Big
was
hugs
it
and
part of
blessings to the
space
family,
launch?
brother.
That's pretty weird. Let's see what we can find next.
I've seen
So
your
Mike and Jill,
beans
this was
video.
over Santa Fe,
They're
New
growing
Mexico. A lot of
awesome.
activity in New Mexico lately, huh?
Okay, I'm driving. Heading to a drive, and there's this light out there.
Okay, this video here, guys, I've shown it on my channel
So what?
2 days ago.
Sorry for the vibrations. I'm in
So
my
guys,
car.
I'm so proud that James is doing a video that I've done 2 or 3 days ago. This doesn't happen often, guys. This is a proof that John P's legit, my people.
Flashing light,
Yeah.
and then there's this guy.
James doing a video that I've reviewed last week or this week, guys.
Close, huh?
Okay, I pulled over so I could.
Oh, so sorry, Tom. Tom, I had a seed that
Hasn't moved.
actually last September I was lucky to have 2 seeds.
Something on
Okay.
top of it. Kind of looks like the same thing we just saw in the previous video.
So guys, I don't know if you remember, this video here is the video that on the comments some of them were saying that it was Venus going down. And I've always, guys, I did not believe 100% that theory, okay? But I still want to research more on that, because I do believe that Venus, if it's close to the horizon, it will go down quicker. You know what I mean, guys? Just like the sun, it goes down quick. Tom, we learn, my brother. Every time, right, my brother? So guys, I'm so proud of this case here that I found I found it before James. So I'm pretty happy. I hope James starts coming here to the UFO mornings. Tom, practice makes perfect. Right, my brother? So I had 2 seeds this summer. At the end of the summer, I had some beautiful lattice, and it gave some beautiful. I was lucky to find 2 seeds on this lattice, Tom. Okay, and one of them that happened. What had happened with you? I was too quick putting it on the sun, and the second one I was patient. I left it in the shade, and the second one grew like 1 week after the first one got dry. So yeah, we have to be patient. And look, brother, I'll show you quickly. Look, Tom. It survived during winter, guys. I don't know how, but Tom, it survived during winter. I think it's gonna be ready for April for my birthday. So this one, if we think about it, Tom, it was end of. Oh, look at this! Wow, 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 wow.
So this was posted on February 20th.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back, guys. Okay, so this is the case I've done.
So I could be steady on the camera.
So Tom, it did from
That thing's still there.
ends of September, October, November, December, January, March.
Closer or further?
Okay, so it's. Oh my
There's
God,
something on
no.
top of it. Kind of looks like the same thing we just saw in the previous video.
So it's been 6 months, Tom.
There.
I've been able to grow this one on 6 months during the winter. But
It doesn't have any FAA lights.
let me stop this. But Tom, it didn't catch that much sun because it's. Oh, my brother Raymond is live. We're gonna have to go there, okay? Brother Raymond, he's family, okay, my friends, you know that. So everybody, please go there and say hello to my brother Raymond. His name is Raymond2896, okay?
There, cutie pie.
Tom, see you
I
there?
just went inside and hid.
Oh, Rubber, you're there! So quick!
Precious is a boy, and they don't get along. I think that is cutie pie's boyfriend.
Okay, we're gonna hang out with a little bit with my brother Raymond,
cat
and then
came
we'll go
up
back
and,
to UFOs.
Precious went inside the house and hid somewhere. I don't know where she's at. Hiding somewhere.
Awesome. So Tom, it lasted 6 months, and it's pretty much almost done. I'm just squeezing it to the end, you know, maybe in my birthday, maybe at the end of this month.
Welcome in, everybody. Let me
I don't know.
check this real quick.
But
JC, is that you?
it is starting to become purple because it's an OG.
Gossip, JC, he is an amazing gentleman, amazing guy, does a lot of police accountability.
Oh, Gav, my brother!
Kind of came from police accountability channel. Before that, I did a lot of cryptids stuff, and I don't know, I just kind of gone through a couple different areas, and now I kind of self-medicating a little bit, and just hanging out with good people.
Thank you for joining us at Raymond's, my friends.
Right here.
Remember, Raymond, he's not. He's my beautiful brother, and you can leave my channel to go to his anytime, my brothers and
I
sisters.
ain't really worried about his subs
At
as I
least
am
connect with him, okay?
having good people and people like consider family. Get out there, kitty cat. Oh,
Let me get his link.
come over, you silly cat. Sorry.
Silly cat.
But this one, I don't know where this one came from. It's up the hill, but I don't know if it's the neighbors or if it's a feral cat.
Oh, Dolly,
That one
love
over
you,
there
my
at the end of the steps,
sister.
That one's a kitty cat. That one is a feral cat.
Okay, so join us
And
over here,
Precious
okay,
in the house
guys?
somewhere is a feral cat. They came around when they were kittens and were kind of really thin, so Norma started feeding them and they still hang around.
Wonderful, Tom. Big hugs, my brother. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Let us know if you go live, okay?
Yeah.
Or
Mikey,
anything.
welcome in, brother. Let's see here. Gavin,
Oh, my
welcome
other
in.
phone.
John Pete,
Just
love you, brother.
love you too. Glad to be here with you, my
John
brother.
P's a G. Love Roger too. Got a lot of really good people in here. John, welcome in. Others over at, I guess it was Ronnie Blaze, and she
Okay,
was
so
talking
my
about
friends, if you
YouTube's
know,
putting weird
if you
stuff in
wanna,
the comments, she didn't like it.
if you wanna
Like
be
on John Freeman, it has like, I don't know, it looks like
showcased on my channel,
Chinese
just
writing
go
portion
live
of
when I
Star
go
Roger that
live,
John
and I'll
posted.
showcase you.
I can't figure that out either. Token Tom in here. Let's see the real
Usually
Dave. Welcome
people
in.
don't like
Okay,
that,
cheers
but
again,
I don't
Norma. Hey,
mind,
Norma.
guys.
Yeah, Norma just left with her mama. She had to go up to town, go to a doctor's appointment. So these cats were in here out here, so I thought I'd go live. I haven't been live in a minute.
Yes, Raymond, my brother.
But yeah,
We missed you.
it's good to see everybody coming in. I appreciate it, man. The real Dave.
The real Dave.
It is. Going ahead and see if I can find her. Usually he doesn't. Storm, welcome in. Cats rule. Yeah. I wasn't a big cat fan until these kittens started hanging out. I don't know. They kind of freaked me out. I mean, I seen a cat that was a feral cat when I lived in Lawton, Oklahoma, and it attacked a lady, and she's running around on her. Well, I guess it was a two-story apartment complex. She's on the second floor running
See you soon,
around,
Tom, my
trying to get
brother.
the cat off or yelling for somebody to help her. She couldn't get it off her, and it pretty much clawed the shit out of her and chewed her arm down to the bone. So
Yes,
I
but
know they can
Raymond,
do, but look at that fat girl.
Raymond,
You
that's
gonna follow your
when
boyfriend?
the owners, something
Yo, what up?
happens,
Or
it's accidents.
Golden, good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Blessings to you and your family. Again, blessings to everybody and their families. Yeah, Cutie Pie, she's a chunker. And she's a fluffy cat. And her mom and dad are not fluffy, so I guess just genetics somewhere down the line. Precious is like my friend Starbot says, is a cow cat. The black and white. So,
Oh, I like the names you give them,
pretty
Raymond.
cool. Well, we got a stray cat who comes every day and eats and lets us pet it. Yeah, it took us a while to feeding them for him to let us pet him. But Precious, that cutie pie, we started petting her first, and now she's kind of backed off and won't come up to us as much. She'll let us pet her, but we gotta, walk up to her. And if she don't run, we can pet her. But Precious now, he'll come up and rub on us and love on us. The other day, about 5:30, I heard cats fighting outside, so I came outside to get them. Cats keep the mice out. Yeah, they do. I think Cutie Pie had one the other day. She came and showed Norma that she caught it. I guess it was half eaten though, which is fine. I mean, that's what, it's a good thing. Can't believe that cat went inside and hasn't came back out. You're in there hiding somewhere. It's pretty cozy. It's small, and we do a lot of, well, we used to do a lot of yard sales and flea markets and, Goodwill. We got so much crap that we can't really do that anymore unless we get rid of something, be able to get something. It's just me and Norma, so we don't need a big space. We got a 1-bedroom trailer. Pretty nice. Got a flat top stove, washer and dryer. We live at the end of on top of a little bitty hill here, and so we have all this open area behind us. And if you go down that road right there, down to the right, there's about, 15 trailers down that way, but we have an open area, which we get a lot of deer, wild animals, foxes. We think there might have been a bear in the area at one time. We got a nice bear print, so we're not sure. We're in Arkansas. We live in a very small town of less than 300 people. 1 4-way stop, 1 Dollar General, 1 gas station. Nobody messes with us. Everybody stays to themselves. Which I like, because when I lived in Lawton, Oklahoma, man, there our neighbors are, oh man, you got a cigarette, you got toilet paper, you got a soda. Everybody wanted to borrow stuff, not, expect not to repay it, which is. Then we had a lot of people that were, a lot of gangs, a lot of drug dealers, guns getting shot about every other day, people getting shot in our apartment complex. So we kind of I like not having a bunch of people around us. I'm originally from out of Oldham County, Kentucky, right by Louisville. So my family's from Eastern Kentucky, up in Pikeville area. That's where my great-grandfather was from. My great-grandfather, yep. He was a coal miner, Eastern Kentucky. What are you looking at? Over there, little one. Keep on. See if we can find this little cat inside.
Okay, sorry guys, I had to charge my phone for the music. It wasn't charging.
All right, we're going in. Maybe we can get up.
Hello to Norma. Okay, I'm gonna put Norma's music again, my friends.
Where's that little cat at?
I have one of those for the clothes. Actually, I have 2, Raymond, of those. Oh my God, you're like me, Raymond. You have your house fully packed.
Got a lot of crap. Go back here and not make a big hit. But I put it as public, and I just put it as not for kids.
Road King, what's up, my brother? Good morning. Thank you for stopping by. How you been, my brother?
Zombie Queen, welcome in. Thank you.
This is Norma's music, Road King.
All good.
Let me know if you enjoy.
That's my new birthday piece.
Soft voice, but it cuts right through. She smiles like she already knows.
We love collecting stuff.
Says love's been waiting for you.
Pretty nice little bubbler.
Norma's shining aura.
It's only like $10 too, so can't beat that.
Power of faith, how it carries us through the tide. Norma's shining aura.
So I got like 4 new pieces. They're all very inexpensive. $9.99.
Teach us, lead us, faith can heal the broken parts. Oh yeah.
Okay. appreciate everybody coming in. It's, me and my mom gonna shit to her brother always. Be rude to us. The little thing, show attitude. And my mom's sister always be defending the brother. Playing Norma's music? Yeah, it's freaking awesome, brother. I appreciate that. John P. makes music. He made me a couple songs, and he did Norma as well. And it came out amazing. John P. is an amazing guy. I was almost, not necessarily flabbergasted, but it was weird. I saw JC News, I don't know if he was in the chat earlier, and he lives next state over from me, and he really is a police accountability channel, and I was surprised to see him over on John P. And, but it seems good people find each other, you know. Pretty Beauty, good morning, have a blessed day, Raymond and Norma. Love your Valentine's video of the puppy dog, of the Emma and Ellie. Go ahead and give you a wrench and you can sub out to everybody if you want. Pretty Kitty. That's an amazing channel. Southern Days, I know you're a mod. As a mod, try not to block anybody. If I want somebody blocked, I'll let you know. Unless it's something they come in and say, this toothless bastard, or if they start being racist, or anything like that. Yeah, shit that people know. People, we all know what trolls are, so. Things you can and can't say. Kind of go back and check out everybody, make sure I didn't miss anybody, because chat's kind of zooming along. Let's see here, John P, the Real Dave, Bodum. You guys are amazing. I thank you so much for coming in. Rubberneck, love Rubberneck. Guys, sub up to each other. You don't.
Okay, guys, so this is our last magazine.
Yeah, if you can sub to everyone now, Pretty Pity, you just click on her dogs are elderly dogs, and she's doing a little bit on that, so I'll just say prayers and her some love. Scottish Lee, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Shimmer, welcome in as well. Afternoon, I wish it was afternoon. Actually, we are Central Standard Time, so it's 8:43 here a.m. Central. They show the power of faith, how it carries us through the time. There you go. Whoever you are. All right. Raymond left in every heart. They teach us, lead us, faith can heal the broken heart. Alright, let's take that down. Oh, yeah. Another picture up there. I think that was a bear print. Raymond opens that old scripture. That my leg was all bruised up. You guys will see me.
Wild, what's up, pretty boy? Thank you for stopping by. Love you, Raymond. Thank you. Please drop a like, and you can go back to Raymond. John P loves you. Thank you very much, my sister. I love Raymond very much, and Norma. Okay, so guys, this case we're gonna do today happened in Grand Canaries, okay? Grand Canaries is an island in the Atlantic in front of Africa, okay?
Susanna, welcome in. Susanna Morizana. I think I met her through John P. Lovely lady.
Okay, so this phenomenon it starts with extraordinary phenomenon is seen by thousands of people. Okay? This happened in Las Palmas, 5 of March,
Smoking on.
79.
Some raspberry warheads.
Okay, so
1.5 gram bud and had it out for about.
so
Smoking on for 2
again,
days.
once again, the aerial space and maritime space above the islands of Grand Canaries
Kinda smoked to
were a stage
medicate.
for a big UFO observation with colossal characteristics
More so for my neuropathy.
that had as witnesses
I think I'm getting a little
thousands of people from Grand Canary.
more so cigarette.
Gates, love you, my brother.
Listen.
We're starting the case in Grand Canary and Tenerife, okay? The authorities and the information media means started to be people started to call the media and the information means by about 7 o'clock at night in the afternoon, and by 45 people that wanted to give their contribution, presential contribution about the sighting.
Too much, and now I'm kind of pushing towards it because I can actually get shit done and not just want to sit down and veg out.
Oh yes, Grand Canary's beautiful, Gates. Gates, Grand Canary is kind of...
What have you been up to, Todd? You had life good? You want to send blessings and prayers to everybody and their family, friends, their pets?
It's like
Stay high vibe, stay positive, and
it's
don't
not
let the darkness
very cheap,
get at
okay?
ya.
I have to say this,
Know your
it's
worth.
not that cheap,
WE,
but
welcome in, my
it
brother.
is
Good to see you. Another good
Spain,
channel.
and Spain is not the most expensive, but it is more
Does
expensive than
live
us, of
nature,
course.
Live nature feeding birds, turkeys, duck.
Deve ter ido asilo, se calhar.
And he does other stuff too. He's a good guy. I said most everybody in here is a good guy. Todd, let me get you. Trying to figure out how to get you.
But it's beautiful. I've been there. I've been to the lava tunnels in where was it? In one of the islands.
49 seconds short was uploaded. I don't know what I hit.
Gates, if you ever travel to Grand Canary, you give me a ring because we may meet there, brother. It's not expensive to go there. It's like $200 or $300
Cheers.
one way. Okay, one way.
My bruising is going away.
Maybe like 400 two-way, maybe.
I only took 2 trips to the emergency room for him to get the
Gates, my brother.
vein
I'm still in negotiations, but
went through my artery.
there may be a possibility that I will be moving.
Blockage around my knees,
Okay?
so I wasn't getting a lot of blood flow down
If I'm paid what I
flow down
deserve.
my leg. So,
And if I
something
move,
that came
I
out,
do
I
have a
got some
place
growing
already
pain
in
on the right side
mind.
of the groin,
And
down
this
the left
place
side of your
here,
leg. And you're welcome, brother. And Todd.
if I ever live there,
Banner came out.
you will love it,
Got a
Gates. It has some little
aneurysm,
woods
another
near
blockage developed
next
in
to
my
it, so
groin,
they may
and,
not be
leak
mine,
in the,
but there are some
blood
woods
leak.
next to it.
Sent me home. Woke up the next morning. I was all
I do
swollen up in my
like the
groin,
place,
not my junk,
actually.
just
It
the
does
my
need some
junk in
work,
my
so
groin.
I may need
And went
to
to the hospital,
restore a
had
little bit.
emergency surgery over the weekend.
But I
Went
do
in there,
think
used
that it has so much potential.
to
It's
block it.
incredible.
And then
It's
next day I
incredible.
woke back up. Well, I got out, and then 2 days
But
later,
as
developed
this
another
little
leak.
place, there
Went back
is
in there,
others,
they
so it's not gonna be easy.
actually,
Like
guys
making
did
my wife happy and.
surgery on my leg. Went back in there, and they went back into there. They went
Even
through
if
my
we stay,
wrist and
because we want to stay, of
went up
course.
my
But
veins in my wrist and
if we leave, we
went
will
to my
have to be
groin
well
and was able
compensated.
to
So
go in that way and
anyways,
feel it that way.
Glacier, love you, my
And they
brother.
went in there, they put the thing through my wrist, and they used a balloon
Um,
too,
awesome
an
Gates.
angioplasty balloon. They used that
I
on me
hope we
on my
do get to
arteries,
meet
and
my
they used
brother.
that
And
to
I wanted to visit,
expand
you
it
know
and
that.
was able to use and show
What I
exactly
wasn't
where the leak
what I
was.
wasn't gonna say.
And they were able to seal it again. So after
I do like more
2 more
mountain
times
rather than the
surgery, they
beach,
actually
but we are very close to
healed.
the beach, so it
I was
is,
bruised like my
you
inner
know, it
thigh
is.
from
We have to
my inner
kind of
thigh
choose,
by my
but
groin
I
all
do
the way
not
down to
want
my
to be
knee. That's
very
why I was
close
like
to
a
the
bruise.
beach because of the,
I'm doing better. I was
you know what's
blessed.
coming, Gates. I've been
There's some
telling you,
weird
brother.
shit going on.
You know,
I guess it's in
2040,
every hospital.
there are people who are
I
saying
guess
that
you
there's
kind of
gonna be
become oblivious to you're not a patient
the
more so
tilting
than
of
you
the
are
earth.
a
I hope it
another.
doesn't
No, you're
take
not a
that
person. You're
that
more of a patient.
soon.
So
I hope it's in a
with
thousand
that
years
ain't
or
much
something
empathy
like
in
that.
there, and people, the nurses stuff, just you're just another person. But when
Either
I did
way,
have
I
my
do not
surgery done to seal the
tend
first
to
leak,
agree
I that came and got
with
me.
the
She's actually an
apocalypse
assistant to
things,
the
you know.
doctor who's doing
But you do know
the
that
surgery
we
to
are
seal the
a
leak, and
planet
she held
who's
my hand and
roaming
stood beside
on
me, kept asking me I was
an
alright, and
empty
my legs started cramping up. When they do
space,
that surgery, you
kinda.
can't sit up or
And
move for 6 hours. You gotta lay down because they don't want any stress
we do have
blood
meteorites
flow
hitting us
because
very
that's
regularly,
the
guys. We
reason.
just had
Yep.
one on
She was
Germany the
really
other
nice, and
day.
she was sweetest lady ever. And she came up the next day and
Happy
got me
Life
something
Road.
to
Oh yeah.
make sure I was all right on her
I
day.
have my motorbike going to get fixed very
And
soon.
she said, thank
Actually,
you.
I need to call my
Bless your
mechanic
name. Because we
to
wanted to
ask
put
him
her
if
in for the
he's
Daisy
got.
Award, which is
Actually, I
you can
do
put
think I have to
somebody
call him
in
maybe in a
the
week or
hospital
something, but
for
I have to call him
a
still.
award for going above and beyond the duty. So we did that. But she also gave us her phone number, which I do need to
Yeah,
call her
Gates,
sometime.
keep squatching, my
Yeah,
brother.
I'm doing great. I'm
Squatching with bacon. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I had a bad voice also.
Okay, let's continue the case. Okay, I want to. It's on one page only, I think.
But all that
Um.
bruising's gone. So it tastes good as pork
So
chop.
meanwhile,
What's up, pork chop?
the
Pork chop,
vigilance
blood
and
Does anybody else
customs
see that
services,
on pork chop? It says hi
aerial
Omar.
services of canneries
Where it has that weird writing in
was
front of it.
detecting on their instruments.
You guys are rubbing out. You guys are all great.
I
Nice
do
having
love the
support from your
mountain,
family.
but I
Yeah,
have to
too.
tell you, Roger,
I
I've grown like
live in that small
a
town.
man from the sea, but
Really,
then with
sometimes people do bad things to me, so I'm really,
the squatching, the nature kind of one, you
I'm
know,
kind of a
it
loner
kind of
besides
one.
Norma. We kind of keep
I
to
still go to
ourselves.
the
We like our
beach, but
privacy.
my skin is not
You guys are my
very
friends,
good
and
to the sun
we go all the
anymore. You know,
time.
I
We're on your
cannot catch
channel
a
because
lot
you
of
come and
sun
support
anymore.
me. And I couldn't ask for
There is
better
some
friendship than what
things,
I
you
have
know,
with
that
Dominic.
the sun is not as good. You know what I mean?
Almoçaste?
Não. Mas olha, tens o teu
Yeah, but I
pastel
got
de
up a little
frango
earlier.
no
I'm like going out
frigorífico.
to the
Mete
doctor. We had to leave around 8.
ao lado da minha
Of course,
comida.
we're on weird time here.
Mas já comeste?
It's 8:54 here. It's 9:54 where you are.
Olha, passa na Sila a ver se tem lá alguma coisa para mim.
I don't want any bad people. I don't want no trolls. I don't want people that are.
Tá, então eu passo lá, deixa estar. Até já então.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Stuff like that, pretty pity. just like good vibes.
Okay, so the radars were detecting stuff on the skies, okay?
I woke up and we had to.
Thousands of people from Tamaraba until Tahiti, I've been to Tahiti,
60 miles an hour.
presenced a spectacle that was
I woke up.
followed with attention and some emotion. According to the data collected by Angela Massini, correspondent of the Madrid journal Pueblo, already mid-afternoon, started to form on the horizon a strange cloud of an orange color. Okay, my people, we're gonna join my brother Southern Dave a little bit, okay? Just a little bit, wait. Okay. It was forming on the horizon, a strange cloud of an orangey colored on the center with the edges bluish. That cloud maintained immobile on a clear sky during 1 hour, approximately until 8:15. It was changing form until it got similar.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you popping on. Appreciate the light. Hope you're having a good day at work. John, what's happening, brother? John P in the house.
That cloud maintained immobile. Okay, I've said that already. Okay, so it was changing shape until it got similar to a snake for some and a fish for others. But the most concrete fact happened when it started torsioning, and from its interior came out a sort of
That's a sin. Leave my coffee.
sort of a cup
That's what I've been waiting on you to say.
or a disc or a spaceship that would release a purple light that lost itself on the distance. Big homie, what's up? Good morning, brother. Wow, Roger, that's amazing, brother. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a building. So we do have maybe about 20 neighbors, but the building is only on the beginning of the house, so it's not a big deal. The back of the house is very calm.
What's him? There's one of my nuts. That one's right here. Oh, my little lady. It's Dawson.
Yeah. What happened then?
Dawson I used to work with?
Other witnesses
For real?
Other witnesses define the object as a very big globe, illuminated and a yellow color. People were scared.
You tell me what your girl's name is and I know it's you.
And commenting it was gonna be the end of the world. Meanwhile, others were very happy, and they affirmed it was a wonderful spectacle. The most... John P loves ya.
aqui, ó, em Nazaré hoje.
Okay.
What's happening, dude? Now you blue. You blue.
Witnesses,
What is it, my man?
they concur that the disc,
I haven't talked to you. I don't get on
when
Facebook much anymore.
it flew away from that
Yeah, can you go live?
whole
I'll send
thing
you the link.
from the middle,
Hold on, dude.
it was leaving
Figure out how to do this shit.
a luminous trace that was illuminating everything and as well scaring the inhabitants of the island, mainly the ones from the area of San Fernando of Maspalomas, where in consequence of the lack of energy provoked by a strike, it was completely darkness.
Tumblr? Yeah.
Meanwhile, the opportunity of the photographer, Antonio Gonzalez Lopez, he was able to photograph the phenomenon in a clear and objective way. The journal El Eco de Canarias of Las Palomas posted 2 days later a sequence of 7 photos made by the reporter Gonzalez Lopez. I'm gonna try and look for these photos, okay, guys?
They did all the CAT scans, CT scans. I'm not sure what this.
Gonzalez was driving from the hotel of Puerto Rico on the south of the island of Gran Canaria when he saw the UFO. Oh my gosh. Sangita! Peggy, what's up? Love you, sister. We're doing a case from Las Palmas, Canaries. You're gonna love this case. We're kind of in the middle of it, more or less. So he was driving on the south of the island when he saw the UFO. He noticed the existence of a red arch. A red arch at about 30 kilometers distance with about 4 kilometers of light, and 15 seconds later that arch had 8 kilometers diameter. So it was expanding, this arch, okay? Later he saw raising an enormous ball of fire that followed, from all of the evidence, it looked like it was a spacecraft reaching on its dislocation movement a velocity that should be stronger than 1,000 kilometers per hour. That's very fast, guys. Very fast. Thank you for the likes, my friends. But it wasn't only on land that the witnesses multiplied themselves, my friends. There were also people flying in the air. Pilots of several airplanes, commercial, gave their contribution to the definition of this case. Therefore, the pilot and co-pilot of a small airplane of transport of passengers, Eufronio Garcia and Heriberto Hernandez, traveled at that time in their airplane. from the airport of
Got a really thick blanket on it.
Grando to Nuahibu. Okay, they affirm that their little airplane, it was like a Cessna airplane,
I guess there's a couple
suffered a
PCAs,
strong
people out to capture
push
shooting
from
shots.
the air, and
Maybe
that the
able to knock them
UFO
out.
was
I know a lot of cats get put down. So.
was
And they're super
traveling
they can
at a
catch mice. They can
greatest
detect themselves.
velocity than them.
You guys feel comfortable here, I guess. We made them a home. They used to sleep out. Well, years
So,
ago, they would sleep out under a
oh
large
my
tree.
God, guys! Oh, I don't believe this. This is
So they
crazy,
can
guys.
squeeze in.
So he's saying, this
Maybe through
witness
the
is
winter it's
saying
still
that
go.
the UFO was
Now in
traveling
the winter it's still
twenty
around 5 miles.
thousand kilometers per hour greater
Especially if
than
you
the
catch
airplane. Okay, the little Cessna.
I don't know, that big old
both
stormtrooper
both of the
verified.
version of the testimonies of these two pilots
They're pretty much Iceman.
coincide with the photography
Reading some of them.
obtained, but they add
Putting it
that
out.
they believe they have suffered a double phenomenon or a
We always
double object
buy our groceries twice a
similar
month, investigated
that
once a month, maybe last month a little
realized
bit.
the same
And we didn't need to go anywhere. Didn't need
how
it.
can I
The
say,
power, thank God,
the
never went
same
out.
movements, okay, of the airplane.
We got Simcoe because our electric bill was freaking $190.
So the photographs, they are very
So
in
can't believe
sync
they were
with the
dating
version of these two
89.
pilots, okay?
Oh, yeah, I like rocks.
They say that the big light was of a orangey
Okay,
red
before I
color, and that straight after,
fish would come on.
on a second phase, it was seen a sort of a cone that was turning over itself
Yeah, it was crazy. Super cool.
with the colors of green, yellow, that left
I don't like it being super cold.
like a sort of
I don't like the cold at all. I lived in New York and
how can I
Washington
say
for
this?
about 3 or 4
Stata, how
years.
the heck am
A
I
while
gonna
back.
say this word? I don't know how to say this word, guys. It left like a little
Really
mark
close to
of
where I'm at now.
blue colored and green with about 400 meters of
Kind of pretty place. People
width
there weren't very nice.
during the observation of 20
We have
minutes
beautiful
until
countryside out there.
everything
Lots of
lost
farms,
in
Clear Lake
space,
area.
okay?
So it's
Everything vanished.
I live by Lake
On
Clear
the
Lake
other
area.
side,
So it's like a
it was
12-mile
also
downhill grade from
known
where we
that the
live to get down
phenomenon
there
was seen
in Washington.
by 6
So we
airplanes
had
of
snowing passes
different
me, most of
companies,
the time.
aerial
I
companies,
think the most snowing
that
pack
was
was like 10
flying
foot
the
there.
area
It's
at the
crazy.
time. Following the two young men witnesses that were on the north of the
And
island, all as well as observing all of this phenomenon, they said that they had seen a metallic structure
I
of
was
the ship that left the
wildlife
referred
lake in there.
luminous cone into space
Bears, cryptids,
that had brilliant colored and varied
paranormal,
and a strange form of a fish.
and one crazy bitch that I fucking left. Excuse my language, but
Whoa.
I'm a little salty.
Okay, let me
Salty
show you
silly.
the
Stop hating
photograph,
her.
okay?
Getting myself even with her. That's
So this is the
which
arch.
is fine. I'll end up for the best because
This
now I'm
is
with Norma
where the craft,
about
the
10 years.
clouds started appearing,
And I haven't run a cooler here
and then
this
it
far.
kind of exploded, let
This
dropped
afternoon.
2 beams to the ground apparently,
Yeah, Amazon heat wave. I know you lived in Arizona. How close are
and
you to Philly?
then the spacecraft went up into the sky, and then there's
No
some
offense to
marks
you, who
here
lives
as
in
well. I don't
Arizona
know
as
what these
well.
marks are.
She's another good person. I've known her for a long time, probably
And
longer
they're
than I've known
saying a
Shauna.
spiral occurring on the waters of the Atlantic Ocean, an image that repeated now on the coast of Gran Canaria. The anterior observation was registered on the day of the 22nd of June 1976 by 10 o'clock. So I do think that beautiful, guys. So pre-retirement, my sister, good to see you. Everybody connect with my sister pre-retirement. And my sister Peggy. Roger, thank you, my brother. Okay, now we need to go to page 12 to finish the case, okay?
They come with a they come up one side and go on the other and smooth it out, get all the ruts out.
Here it
But
is.
all that's all like river wash.
Well, that's gonna be a good case, guys. Are you ready for it soon? So, guys, last night I was watching an interview. Betty Hill. I may show you a little bit of it. And I tell you guys, I really enjoyed her case. It's a bit strange, but
No, I've seen a apparition in my house before. I don't know if this is old Indian land, but that's what the feeling I kind of get.
so these two young men, they photographed with an instantaneous camera that had a color film. When they revealed the photograph, everything was blank. How unlucky, guys. Let's say by the end, other people more skeptical in relation to the phenomenon speculated about the possibility of being a missile water air, the type Polaris. But about this particular missile, the referred journal posted a photo of a launching of a Polaris next to an aspect with the UFO, and the situation appears clear. The missile does not produce the same luminosity. Following the specialists, it doesn't even maintain immobile in space during such long time. Since it comes from the sea, it loses itself in space in seconds. Guys, I would like to see if I can find the launch of a Polaris missile. Let me look for it. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. Look at this, guys. Wow. Wow! Look at this! Wow! Freaking hell! Yes, I've seen it, sister. With Christopher Walken. Wow, guys. Wow, that was crazy. Look at that. Let me try and find another one, guys. They're never done. Okay, we're gonna look for the pictures, okay, guys?
Best human you can get. No one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West.
Wow, guys. That's crazy, right?
The sunrise cracks, but you're already there. Frozen fields don't care if the wind's unfair. Your laugh cuts through like a ray of sun. Brother Frills.
Fight is never done. Hope you enjoyed, guys. And now we're gonna find the case here.
Brother Frills just laughs and hey, Frills in the tractor, rolling through the snow. Heart so big it makes the cold feel low. Best human you can get, no one can contest. Brother Frills, you're the warmest in the West.
Damn it, guys, there's nothing here.
No crown, but you're my hero. Out there grinding while the temps
Hit zero.
track the lights glow like stars on the land. Brother Frills, my brother.
Oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna be hard. Oh, we have one! Okay, we got it, guys! Oh my gosh. Okay,
Been told about or investigated.
we're gonna watch this, guys. It's 10 minutes.
Well, as I told you before, I did tell you about this one, the case of the soldiers from Talavera who shot at a figure, which for me is perhaps my favorite case that I have experienced since it involved 3 years of research. I will tell you about one that I find very spectacular. Look, I was recently at the Air Force giving a talk. That would seem incredible to me, wouldn't it? Because the isolation and distance between those of us who are interested in the UFO subject and the Spanish military authorities was enormous. That's why, recently, for the first time in Spain, I had on the program the person who heads the Spanish Air Traffic Control Command, telling me that there are 20,000 every night, 20,000 every day in Spain, and that there have been, for example, this case this year.
Travis Walton is a good story, sister.
Jets to intercept something that of the 13C.
I think there's more than one video, movie about it.
To talk about this, right? And I think that this has also been achieved precisely by one military man. I have several pilot friends who have lived these stories. There is one that, due to its complexity and what he experienced, I find impressive. And why? Because apart from everything, he never wanted to tell it, and he told me face to face. This is one of the most important people in the Spanish army today. Okay? So this man went on an intercept in 1979 over Granada, more or less.
This is the case, guys.
Which is above Metacarcar, because there is an alert from the air surveillance squadron corresponding to that area that there is a kind of opaque, very strange, luminous triangle that no one knows what it is. Since it is not identified as a signal, it is called a zombie. When it is called a zombie, it means that it is not responding. The radar transponder is not responding, and there are 2 minutes.
It may not be the case, guys. I'm not sure.
Air defense, okay? Why? Because it could be a Moroccan, French, or Russian town that has entered your boundary zone. Okay. So this gentleman, goes out with his Mirage F1, an impressive creature that you have to know a lot about to carry those things, and he goes after it. He distinguishes it perfectly. He makes a report, chases it, and can't find it. When he arrives, he says it is like a triangle, almost like a flying pyramid. When he asks his superior, he says it is as big as a 20-story building. It's rotating around itself, and he's never seen anything like it, and it's also moving away. With no chance, going at an impressive match speed. The most incredible thing is that when he's focusing on it, he feels, like other cases with the famous one in Manassas, that this object is setting off all the fighter's internal alarms because it's blocking it, that is, it's putting it in its sights. But the most amazing thing, and it's in the Ministry of Defense report, what I'm telling you about, is in an archive in Moncloa, in Madrid. I've published it.
Guys, I got the photos.
Ministry of Defense, Air Force, and there's the conversation in this man who's very
I have the photos.
a general of, well, who tells me about it at a dinner one-on-one with all kinds of details. Impressed, he says to me, It was as if there was a kind of nebula inside, man.
5 of March.
As if
Oh
space
my
were inside it.
god. Okay,
It's
let me
something
see if
I've
I
never
can get
seen
more.
before, and I've been in the military for 50 years. Okay.
Oh,
He's about to look into this,
beautiful.
he loses his fear and says, "Hey, I'm going for this. I don't care if they block me. If they block you, it means you could get hit by a missile." But he doesn't see missiles. He sees something polished, a pyramid. And at that moment, Jordy, and there's a
This is
conversation.
Belgium.
Some children's voices laughing, come into his internal line. Hello, how are you?
This is
Hello,
the craft,
hello.
guys.
He
Oh
doesn't
my
know what to do.
gosh. I think it's the same
He
case,
takes off his
guys.
headphones and through the internal radio of the plane's transmitter, he continues to hear the children. Hello, how are you?
Oh my god, I
Are you
want
coming
these
for me?
pictures.
I mean, a conversation
How can I
goes
download them?
down. He doesn't make it because that moves away. Okay. When he goes down, he sees the terrified face of the maintenance technician at the airbase. What's happening? The entire plane is burned
Wow,
out on the
look
outside.
this. Look at this. Look at the craft
That
over
case,
here.
the lens case, because
Can you
that's
see the
his last
craft?
name, is
Over there?
calcified as if a blowtorch
Over
had
there?
gone over all the rivets to the point
Over
where
there?
it stopped just before it exploded.
And over there.
He can't understand it. How incredible your film is. What happens to this man when he arrives with his wife? He's absolutely destroyed.
I'm not sure
I
if
mean,
this is
I've
a real
experienced
picture
it.
as
There's a
well.
mental fog. What happened to me? What kind of dream is this? Anyway, his wife gives him a beer. I remember it perfectly, and as soon as he picks up
Oh
the
my
glass,
gosh,
the
is this
glass
a real
shatters.
picture, guys? Looks like a
For
Picasso.
6 weeks, this man was being tested because any glass, mirror, or anything would break down in his presence as if it had been irradiated by something.
Oh, beautiful, guys. Look at this.
This case is in the files of the Spanish Air Force, Ministry of Defense, and the Spanish Air Force and Space Force today.
Wow,
I mean,
guys.
it's not an
Beautiful.
invention.
I'm
This
so
happened to
glad
this
I
man.
found this.
This man had
Red
come
Bull,
to
thank you. Oh my god, I'm so happy I found these
spend an entire
pictures.
afternoon with him. This man is still
Oh
very
my
important today.
gosh.
And he told me, and he says, I say, what
Let's see
does
if
this
there are
say?
more
He tells me,
pictures.
my friend, when you've seen this, you've seen the other world. They can tell me whatever they want. I've done I don't know how many thousands of flight
Beautiful,
hours. I've been
guys.
involved in scramble actions, the interception, and I saw that. What is it? Well, I don't know. But to
Wow,
me, it seems like
guys.
another world.
That's
No, it has
crazy.
nothing to do with the technology we've
Guys,
seen anywhere.
could
And those
this
children's
be
voices,
an
I don't
attack
know.
of the military on the UFO with one of those
They
missiles?
like joking with him. And I don't know how many thousands. Well, I mean, it's brutal. And at the speed they must have been going. Because of course, I understand that it was a chase.
But come on, because I would take the file from there. I would show it to you, but tell you, here comes the conversation between scripts because it's mandatory. Do you want me to tell you the latest of this case that already gives you something?
Come on, man, please.
Like what happened to the camera captain at that moment when he was leaving for the famous Manus's UFO. On the trigger, there are two positions on the trigger. One for the
Okay,
missile
they
and
say
defense.
here on
You
the
know what
on Google
he activated
that
the
there
super
were
camera.
electromagnetic
Two pilots, because this happened
anomalies.
3 days apart.
The motors of cars
One in
stopped.
the Manus's case, the 11th of November.
Ones with diesel that are with compression did not stop, okay? For example, the autobuses, they continue their march, but the lights went off. Wow, guys.
Colonel Frando Camara, and they both answered the same thing. One of them did it
On the radar, a missile was detected. No UFO detected.
even today a case like this is classified material in Spain. I mean, a case like this is still given the maximum seal of secrecy in Spain. It's classified material.
Wow.
Of course, it's clear. It's a UFO that in the end is an unidentified flying object. It could also be an enemy. It could be a danger to the country itself.
Wow. This case is incredible.
And no,
So
and not only that,
some skepticals, they argue that it was a missile, either Poseidon, Polaris, or Trident,
What about another case
on a nuclear submarine,
on a radar in Alicante?
where
and
a
that
UFO
the
landed,
rings
well, a man was
plus the luminous campanulous
and under the
zone
radar,
of
you
area
see how from that light,
would be the
light
remains
something. A tail came out.
of that
I
missile.
don't know what to call it, like
Um,
stinger, I don't know. That reached
So the missile goes 8,000 kilometers per hour, but the UFO traveled at 24,000 kilometers per hour, okay?
It's amazing. So, you you say, well, what
The
is it?
missile is linear, the UFO was zigzag and it
Who says
stopped.
that, okay,
Change
listen,
directions.
he just has
Incredible
no experience in a
accelerations.
polished pyramid. Someone might say, well, he just has no experience. Well, if anyone
The
knows anything about
missile,
what
you
speeds
can
are large,
see
first
it,
speed
the
rules are
duration is
common,
about 1-2
just as
minutes,
it
but
holds
the
true
UFO
if
stayed
anyone
for
loves
90
like a
minutes.
fight.
A duel, right? I.
So there's a lot of
Interestingly,
information
even a
to
general
say that it's
report about
true.
a UFO plane
Oh my god,
launching
I'm so glad I
28
got
UFO
these photos,
projectiles.
guys.
He ends up firing all 28 projectiles because he feels in danger and it doesn't even tickle him and he flies away.
This photo here is another one, guys. I haven't seen it yet.
He
I'm
thinks
gonna
he
show
hits the
you.
target and nothing. It flies away in a half moon shape. Tell me it flies in a half moon shape.
Of course, it doesn't make sense.
And also all the pilots, my friend, well, many, say, look, when you see it, it's like, I mean, it's seen and not seen. It's not like it's a propulsion
I don't
device.
think we're gonna be able to see the photo,
It's
guys.
here and there.
How crazy. These are incredible cases. In addition, of course, all supported by a final military report. Of course,
Wait.
it is not a case of someone who has told it from home, but there are reports
Okay,
from
no, we
direct
cannot
officials.
go to X, guys, unfortunately. But I can show you the pictures over here. Look. Oh my gosh, that was good, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna have to go. I have to go and have lunch now. Ah, damn it, sorry. Beautiful case, guys. Really enjoyed it. Let me see if there's more. They could have shown the pictures and they didn't. In the night.
Underneath the stars, the moon was shining bright. Jimmy said he heard something creeping in the tree. A rustle, a shuffle, a sound on the breeze. Then out stepped the shadow.
Okay, we only found that case, guys. Incredible.
Scary and wild, with a glimmer in its eye.
Internet. Balança, olha aí, olha aí.
Okay, let's watch this UFO case, guys. In Varginha.
Nenhum repórter investiga tanto isso como eu. Pode ter certeza. Existem coisas acontecendo no mundo hoje.
This is in Varginha, okay? 13 years ago.
Mas é em Varginha isso? O homem gravou o vídeo e estava viajando de carro. Quando viu isso aí, ó, no céu. Esse vídeo é brasileiro, tá? Falando sério.
John P. loves you, my friends. Hope you have a wonderful morning with us and our brother Raymond and Dave.
Para filmar melhor.
Thank you for the support, Waffle Daves. 81, my sister. Okay, so Peggy,
Vem cá, fica antes.
nobody really knows, okay?
É,
But I do have a theory,
que aparecia só
okay?
isso, tava duvidando. Abre agora a imagem.
I do have a theory that...
Não, minha gente. Isso, agora.
Oh, what was that?
Até o momento, eu falava que era montagem, olha. Presta atenção. Pode ser balão
Look, it's
por
gonna
trás,
change colors and stuff.
Não sei.
I do think that they inhabit
Agora, dá uma olhada o que vai acontecer. A partir do
like
Isso aí são sondas que
a
você
little
vai ver. As
other
sondas que você
it's like a veil. You have to open the veil to see
Você
them,
que é
okay?
ufólogo, quer ver? Olha só. Quer ver? Eu não tinha visto.
Either
É
they're part
impressionante
of the
agora, quer ver?
dead
A
as
luz.
well, and they're part of that
Eu quero
situation
praticar
of
amanhã
the
ao vivo.
consciousness
Eu quero
and the energies in the atmosphere,
gravar com esse cara.
in the
Eu quero
center
esse
of the
local aí.
earth. I'm not saying they live there. I'm saying that they're kind of ethereal. Oh,
Agora
look.
desce a luz, a sonda. Parece ser uma sonda. Olha lá. Isso em Varginha, gente.
I don't know, guys, but it does look like it could be a balloon and then it dropped something.
Continue.
I don't know.
Continua com a imagem. Divide comigo.
But it
Eu tô num
could
bom
be.
tempo agora. Mas, por favor,
Real
você
Dave,
não
John P loves you,
participasse,
brother. Thank you
porque
for
esse senhor
stopping
vem
by.
aqui amanhã comigo. Vamos tentar. Vou trazer
Um,
ele pra cá. Incrível.
let me
Até
put your
então, parecia
music,
muito
Dave.
bem
I'm actually,
feito, mas
I'm really
depois-
enjoying the music now.
Você tem alguma
The
coisa parecida?
vibes.
Manda pra mim. Manda mesmo. Que amanhã a gente vai entrar nesse assunto também. Também esse assunto.
Actually, let me put my sister Daisy's music, actually. Oh, it's so sweet, the music. They chose it so well.
Little Daisy May, dust on her shoes from the old red road. Following a butterfly through a crooked silver gate of gold. Moss on the trees, laughing flowers call her name. Every step she takes, world getting softer, never the same. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, walking slow with an open hand. Every creature feel her grace, they understand. Kindness grow where her footsteps land. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, turning fear
Have a
into
wonderful rest of the
golden
week, my
sand.
friends.
She just smiles in the
I'm gonna have lunch. And hope the weather gets better over here as well. It's not that great. Join the band.
Lying in the thorns, roaring loud 'cause his heart feels small. Daisy look him in the eye, say you're still a king, stand tall. River run wild, trying hard to pull her down. She sings a simple song, water turning calm all around. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, walking slow with an open hand. Every creature feel her grace, they understand. Kindness grow where her footsteps land. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, turning fear into golden sand. She just smiles in the dark and stands. Daisy May, Daisy May, lead the band. Word of love, mountain and stone. Oh yeah, one gentle touch.
Bye bye, Peggy. Real Dave. John P loves you, my friends.
She meet on the way. Carry a spark till the night look like day.
Join the band. John P loves you, my people. See you soon.